Amazing Animals, Prehistoric Creatures, Numbers to 1000 by Saskia Lacey. Strange creatures. You have probably heard of the T-Rex. You may know about Triceratops, but could you spot Titanoboa? Long ago, strange animals roamed the earth. There were snakes as long as school buses. There were birds bigger than people. Does that sound too wild to be true? It's not. Welcome to the wonders of the ancient age. Liopleurodon, Titanoboa. In water. Great creatures once swam Earth's waters. They were big and strong. Next to them, great white sharks would look tiny. Megalodon. Megalodons were a type of prehistoric shark. Every part of them was huge. They had giant jaws. They could grow up to 54 feet, 17 meters in length. Each tooth was 7 inches, 18 centimeters long. That is 3 times the size of a great white shark. A woman stands next to the giant jaws of Megalodon. Megalodon lived near the surface of the ocean. Megalodon, great white shark. Liopleurodon. Liopleurodon lived in the ocean too. It had to come to the surface to breathe air. Picture seeing one pop out of the water. Liopleurodon had 4 huge flippers. Most of the time, it swam slowly, but it could swim fast in short bursts to catch its food. It had a strong sense of smell, too. This helped it track prey from far away. Liopleurodon lived in shallow waters in what is now Europe. Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus lived at the same time as the T-Rex. It was a type of large reptile. This creature is thought to have been up to 50 feet, 15 meters long. Mosasaurus could swim very fast, and it had sharp, curved teeth. It was one deadly predator of the sea. Mosasaurus lived in deep water, but went to the surface to hunt. This Mosasaurus skeleton is more than 65 million years old. In air. Some prehistoric creatures could fly high through the air. While some were huge, others were tiny. Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus had huge wings. In fact, one of these creatures had wings that stretched for more than 50 feet, 15 meters. Because of its wings, this reptile spent most of its days in the air. But it could also walk on land. One of its most amazing features was its jaw, which was 8 feet, 2 meters long. Does that sound scary? It might, but this reptile did not have teeth. Let's explore math. How fast could Quetzalcoatlus fly? Use the base 10 blocks to find out. Then complete the statement. Scientists think Quetzalcoatlus could fly up to blank kilometers per hour. Quetzalcoatlus lived in the area that is now North America. Pteranodon. Some people think Pteranodon looked like a pelican. Their jaws do look the same, but they are not the same size. It was huge. When it walked on land, it was about as tall as a human adult, and its wingspan was more than 20 feet, 6 meters long. That is about as tall as a giraffe. Modern-day pelican. Pteranodon lived on land but went to the sea to hunt. Rhamphorhynchus. Not all prehistoric flying creatures were big. This reptile was very small. Rhamphorhynchus was less than 2 feet, 60 centimeters long. It had a long head, huge eyes, and sharp teeth. It also had a unique tail. The tip of its tail was shaped like a spear. This shape helped the creature steer when flying. Rhamphorhynchus grabbed fish from the surface of the water before returning to land to eat. On land, many ancient beasts swam in water or soared through the air, but others lived on land. They ran, climbed, and snaked past each other. Titanoboa. Titanoboa was a huge snake. It could grow to be more than 40 feet, 13 meters long. That is as long as a school bus. And it weighed 2,500 pounds, 1,135 kilograms. That is about the same weight as a small car. This replica of Titanoboa was on display at Grand Central Station in New York City from 2012 to 2013. Titanoboa lived in hot, humid jungles. Gigantopithecus. Gigantopithecus was a giant ape. It stood more than 10 feet, 3 meters tall. Its strong teeth could tear through plants. Sadly, this ape's great size may have led to its extinction. It ate fruit most of the time. When fruit was hard to find, the ape could not eat enough to survive. Let's explore math. Gigantopithecus could weigh about 400 plus 90 plus 8 kilograms. 1. Write the weight as a 3-digit number. 2. Which of the following is the correct way to read the weight? A. 498. B. 498. C. 498. D. 498. Gigantopithecus lived in the jungles of Southeast Asia. Forest rocos. Even though this bird had wings, Forest rocos could not fly. Instead, it lived and hunted on the ground. While on the ground, this bird could run very fast. It could chase prey by running up to 40 miles per hour, 65 kilometers per hour. It was more than 8 feet, 2 meters tall, and it had a sharp, hooked beak. All of these features made this creature a top predator. Forest rocos lived in the plains of South America. Megatherium. Megatherium fed on leaves and bushes just like today's sloths. But these creatures were huge. They were about the size of elephants. This ancient sloth had a long tongue. Its massive jaws held teeth that were just right for grinding plants. It also had large, sharp claws. people think this sloth could use its claws to rip whole trees out of the ground. Let's explore math. Megatherium could grow to about 335 centimeters tall. 1. Plot 335 on a number line similar to the one below. 2. Write 335 as a total of hundreds, tens, and ones. 3. Which of the following is the correct way to read the number 335? A. 3035. B. 335. C. 335. D. 335. Guests at a museum in London look at a Megatherium skeleton. Megatherium lived in dry, wooded areas. Ancient animals, new findings. The prehistoric world was full of life, big and small. Living things could be found in the sea, in the air, and on land. Some animals may have looked scary. Others may have just looked weird. We only know about them because scientists still study ancient creatures. They study their fossils. That is how they know things about them, such as their size and what they ate. There is still a chance that new great monsters from the past will be found. New findings are made every year. What will scientists find next? Spinosaurus could be up to 59 feet, 18 meters long. Titanosaurus weighed as much as 10 elephants. Problem solving. Many ancient reptiles are big, but just how big is big? Complete the table to show the length of each reptile in different ways.